Are you considering studying in Istanbul, Turkey? In this video, I'll show you the best universities in Turkey, how much they cost, and when it makes sense to study as a foreigner in Turkey. Turkey is a popular destination for international students. In this video, I'll cover both exchange programs and full-time degrees. Let's start with exchange students who plan to study in Istanbul for up to 1 year. If you're coming for 1 or 2 semesters, your focus will be more on the cultural experience and less on academics. You'll spend most of your time with other international students. There are plenty of WhatsApp groups to connect. Beşiktaş Center is the most popular area where students love to hang out in Istanbul. I can recommend an exchange semester in Istanbul for students from all countries. Now, let's talk about university locations. If your university is in one of these central districts, it will be much easier to enjoy life in Istanbul. One of the biggest challenges for exchange students is finding affordable accommodation. A furnished one-bedroom apartment in these green highlighted districts costs between 500 and 1000 US dollars per month. Now let's talk about studying for a bachelor's or master's degree in Turkey. I believe obtaining a full degree in Turkey makes sense if one of these two conditions are met. First, the academic level in Turkey is higher than in your home country. This applies to students from some countries in Central Asia, Africa, the Balkans, and the Middle East. Secondly, if you plan to work or do business in Turkey after graduation. However, be cautious about job opportunities. Check out these two videos on working and doing business in Turkey as a foreigner. Now, let's take a look at the best universities in Istanbul. I will focus on universities listed in the Times Higher Education ranking. The top 4 universities in Istanbul are Boğaziçi University, Istanbul Technical University, Sabancı University, and Koç University. Boğaziçi University has a beautiful campus overlooking the Bosphorus. For many Turks, Boğaziçi is the most prestigious university in Turkey, but admission to Boğaziçi is highly competitive. These 4 universities, along Middle East Technical University and Bilkent University in Ankara, are often called Turkey's top 6 universities. If you consider studying in Turkey, it's not necessary to study in Istanbul. Depending on your situation, Ankara or other cities might be a better choice. The remaining public universities and the Times Higher Education ranking are marked blue, and the remaining private ones red. Most universities offer programs in both English and Turkish. If you plan to live and work in Turkey after graduation, studying in Turkish is the better option. Now, let's look at tuition fees for international students. I will list full prices here, but keep in mind you can apply for scholarships which cover tuition fees partially or fully. One of the best scholarships is Türkiye Bursları, which covers full tuition, accommodation, health insurance, and a monthly stipend. There is a huge difference in tuition fees between public and private universities. Let's start with public universities. At Boğaziçi and İTÜ, tuition fees are up to $2,500 per year. The most expensive universities in Turkey are Sabancı and Koç. Both universities have American-style campuses but are located far from the city center. They cost both around $25,000 per year. Also note there are many children from wealthy Turkish families attending these two universities. Admission to public universities is much more competitive than private ones. Unlike private universities, many public universities also require an additional entrance exam for foreign students. Here you find tuition fees for some other universities in Istanbul. These fees apply to bachelor's and master's programs except for medicine, dentistry, and pharmacy. These subjects are often more expensive. If you're planning to study full-time in Turkey, you can contact my friend Said from Oson Education. He supports international students with university selection, applications, scholarships, and paperwork. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.